everyone, today I will be reviewing for you a book that I found in my local college library. I was actually looking for a different book that was recommended to me by a witchy friend because I'm just starting out, so I was just trying to look for introductory books on paganism, and I generally thought, I saw this book and I was like, it's a very good chance to learn about history because I've found some contradictory things on the internet as far as the history of paganism and our relation with Christianity. So I found this book, and it's called Pagans and Christians by Robin Lane Fox, and it was published in approximately 1987. And yeah, you can see where I got it from. This is a extremely dry read. So I'm not gonna finish it. I'm calling it quits. Especially because I'm in college and I have a lot of other required books that are also a dry read. And also history is just not generally something I enjoy. It's just something that I think is important, especially if I'm gonna make this type of a change in my life. I just thought it was important that I get some basic knowledge in my brain. And so that's why I actually decided to take notes on what I learned. And I'm actually only on page 46, but I'm just going to call it quits because I just can't right now. Maybe when I'm out of college I'll be able to learn a little bit more about the history of paganism. I think right now I need to just start exploring, doing, little quick tips and tricks that I've been told to do by some other witches, instead of trying to learn the entire 680 pages that make up this book. It is really only I would really only recommend it if you're a big history nerd, you love history. I do think it's important to know the history of your religion, but I think that I need to find a better book more suitable for me to read instead of this book. I did find it very interesting though, and obviously in only 46 pages you can see I made a whole page of notes, and I think that I learned some very important things from this book, and I also, in just 46 pages, it made it mentioned quite a few gods, some of them which I am familiar with, some of them which I am not familiar with, and I have them all under to research because I want to put them all in my bullet journal or book of shadows. I have just like a combination of the two. So some of them I'm familiar with, some of them I'm not, and I think that I have a lot of research to do in my journey to discover my path, and I do think that the pages that I read gave me a lot of insight and a lot to think about, but I am definitely going to stick with the book that I was recommended, which is the 12 Wild Swans by, I don't remember who right now. So I'm going to read that, and then I'll hopefully have a better book review for you next time. All right, thank you everyone.